Good morning. Are, is everyone up? I decided that I wanted to do a reading this morning. If you turn to the chapter of Sean Bradley's Community Wall, he's being very petty over there. So I decided to do a reading. At Dovey, the conspiracy crew believes you are practicing witchcraft. And apparently, these community wall posts, good morning, Queen B Tut. These community wall posts are coming from the book of WhatsApp. Okay? This is where it's coming from. So, the very first post was posted 14 hours ago on Sean Bradley's community wall. And it reads, so Dovey is another one you need to block. She is lying like hell, saying that I threatened you to do this to Jay Dunn. They, honey, this how they wrote it. She over there doing her witchcraft. I'm so happy to be covered by the blood. This is why I pray and meditate. Now on this one, it don't appear that the name of the writer is there, but I can bet you that would be probably what they call a Haley these days. Yeah, Haley. So if we move up, 5 hours ago, say Sean Bradley was in his petty spirit. I'm finna slap the shit out of Sophie. But say Sean Bradley was in his petty spirit, and he wrote, Paulette, I don't have to lie on your old ragged ass. So according to the community wall of the book of WhatsApp, Benz wrote on WhatsApp, SB is telling Megabus to subpoena, and she spelled it Sopeana, subpoena everyone to court, including Paulette. She gonna sing like a lark. Somebody was like Megabuzz. Shelly said, talking about J Dunn, girl. She talking about J Dunn. Ben said, yes, roll eyes. Fuck Paulette, messy ass. This what Shelly had to say. We blocking them out. Okay. Then an hour ago, Mr. Sayshawn Petty Bradley wrote and said 150 screenshots to go. It will take some time. Just Kimmy nor Paulette was a part of the WhatsApp group. So I guess he's gone through and raked through to see what's going on. Good morning, Sonia J. So someone wrote, why is TMO always angry? The only time I didn't see her angry was on the challenge with ODS. And Shelly replied back, if you woke up and looked in the mirror and looked like her, you would be angry too. God damn. Then somebody said, and Sean, he's very good because he scratched out their telephone numbers. And someone after that type, TMO will be writing a letter just to get us dirty. Somebody named Mo said, girl, she still show her pattern of behavior. So let her go ahead. And Shelly said, good morning, Jill's comfort zone. Shelly said, oh well, that's her stupidity. I can't deal with people who are angry about something that has nothing to do with them. And Ben said, sounds like conspiracy and plotting to me. And then someone by the name of Superstar said, girl, I am cracking up knowing that she's mad at the word dark, black, etc. Then call a group of people bleachers. Who the fuck Who the fuck mentioned her anyway? Is she fighting Nina's battle? Shelly said, Shelly, you can't type. I don't even see how the hell they would communicate with you. But Shelly said, B, oh, I guess she was saying B like Ben's B, but she put B-E. B, it's okay for her to call someone a bleacher because she looks like midnight black. Make it make sense. Damn, Shelly. Ooh, the person superstar said right. Shelly said nobody mentioned none of them anyways. And then somebody said, like I said, cold behavior, monkey see, monkey do. Then they said, thanks, Mo. That trifling help. No, they said that trifling hoe. I'm sorry. I'm finna knock the hell out of Sophie though. I'm telling y'all right now. They telling Nika to strike your channel for playing Nika content, Shelly. Big Bree, the main one saying strike. Mo said shaking my head. Ben said Lady Nika said she's not. No. Lady Nika said she was not. So y'all, that's the reading of the day. If Sean Bradley get any more content up so that I can go down his community wall and have a good time reading this stuff from the book of WhatsApp, I may come back later. I'm having so much fun. I know she acting a fool, Felicia B. I'm having so much fun. Y'all, let me do something. Hold on. And then I talk a little bit more. I talk a little bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all something. What these WhatsApp or what app? I don't even know, child. I'm about like cruising now. But what these posts indicates to me is what I thought all along. It's not simply all about J Dunn. They're having their opportunities to go in on other subscribers. As you can see, they've been, I mean, content creator subscribers, whoever. As you can see, they have been over there having a time with Paulette, the Miss O, and so on and so forth. It's so funny to me how, I get it. The Miss O, you had your issue with the celebrity pig as Ronnie Q says, she the celebrity pig. So I get it. You have your issue with her. But and my whole thing with this whole situation has been it's okay for you to have your faves or choose or whatever. But when you stand back and look at this whole situation in the manner of which I have, majority of these bitches are people that I don't even fucking watch. Like none of these bitches are that I'm not even subscribed to. Hey, just Andrea. I'm not subscribed to none of these bitches. I'm not subscribed to Benz, Haley, Kimmy. Baby, I be listening to third party information and it seems like everybody want everybody to be mad at Kimmy. But I say, why not be mad at all these bitches? All them bitches, every last one of them was conspiring against Jay Dunn. If you go back and look at the history of Jay Dunn and some of these people, we've always known that Jay Dunn and Kimmy has had a long fight amongst one another. And then, like maybe 2 years ago, Shelly was hitting J Don link every chance she get to the point to where I wouldn't even go and look at the live because I can't stand that bitch Shelly. And I may be being a partial person in this situation because honestly, I don't really know anything about Kimmy except for that damn blotch honeymoon that she had in Las Vegas when we first got on Patreon. That's it. And even then, I said the bitch was lying. Even then, when she came on and we was talking about domestic violence and things of that nature, and she gave us her story about her situation with her husband, I said, then this a lying ass bitch. When she started coming over and being a part of club chats, when Sean would go live and we didn't see her no more, and she ended up over there with Brianna them, and she was doing all the little slick sly shit she was doing with Brianna. I said right then and there, I do not like that bitch. So I ain't nobody taking up for the bitch. We all know they motherfucking liars. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? It's just that y'all want people to see Shelly's point of view. Shelly don't have a point of view if you ask me. Shelly just as nasty, gutter, and low down as Kimmy, Joyce, and Benzone, and the rest of the bitches over there on the WhatsApp. And I can't tell nobody who to let up on their panels. But what I can say is that when you lose contact with certain people and you want to be heard, you will hit a bitch link and make them feel like you friendly. I wouldn't be surprised if we can go through all 150 screenshots and we pull up shit that she done said about Pizarro, Brianna, and Sean. Well, we wouldn't be surprised about Sean Bradley. But and Lady Nika too. I wouldn't be surprised because I've had this awareness of Shelly since 2015. Remember, I keep telling y'all she is the original doctor. Now let me talk about Kwani. This morning I've been up since 3:25, y'all. I might not stay live long. I know I'm not gonna stay live long because I want to go back to sleep. I've been up since 3:25 a.m. and I've been finding little things to do, and it's time for me to go back to sleep. I'm tired, but the only person who was live was Kwani. And I said, well, I ain't gonna sit in the live. I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing. So I continued doing what I was doing. But when it came to a replay, I listened. I can't stand so. Now listen, y'all. What I've never understood about Quanta is Quanta will take people who she sat right alongside with and try and dog them out. She say, Sean Bradley this. And then she say, and then them old bitches over there, they let him call them the side eyes. If I can recall, I think that we came up with the name side eyes. And then we started having so much fun in the chat when the pastor was talking. We started calling it club chat. So Sean Bradley side eyes in the club chat, yeah. But the side eyes came from because we were side eyeing all y'all hoes. For a long time, it took me I had to have conversations with myself to even go and sit in and listen without falling out the bushes at some of these content creators' channels. I wasn't subscribed to anybody. I've just given them my subscription last year, believe it or not. Not saying that, it was anything bad. It was just that I couldn't relate. I couldn't. And I decided that okay, I'm bored with the number of people that I'm subscribed with because most of the people that I'm subscribed to are people in the crafting community, home design community, fashion community. I even look at a few reviews still on shows that I don't even watch. it is certain people that I can look at their celebrity news. I can. Well, top of the blogs. Rocks. I love me some rocks. I'm gonna be tuned every Friday for top of the blogs. Video one and video two. I can't wait for tomorrow to see what she got to talk about. Hello, see Conscious TV. But Um, I'm waiting, y'all. I'm waiting. Sean Bradley, he is slowly trickling out. I can't stand Sophie, y'all. Call Rebel and tell him that he probably gonna have to call them people on me. But Sophie, it's a trash day. They could come. Shit, listen, bitch, fucking up my shit. But I don't even know what. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm waiting because it's coming in slowly but surely. I'm sure he's going to go through them and see what's hurtful and all those things. But it's so funny how, like I was saying before, yes, the Miss O, I understand that you have this thing going on with Kimmy. And I necessarily cannot say whether or not you've been Team Shelly, but just to listen or read what the fuck she typed over on WhatsApp, I wonder how that make you feel. Like a lot of y'all have been backing Shelly based on what she presented in the public. You best believe she done went through her shit too and made sure she weeded out all the fucked up shit she done said about other people. She didn't add in her side of the story when her and, I guess Kimmy or Joyce was having conversations about other people. She took her portion out, I'm sure. Y'all know I'm real good for that. That was like one of my first videos when I came back and started doing content. My first video when I started doing content was the video about Five Babe and On Site April. Fabe was trying to make it seem as though Onsite April was having a Sean Bradley. Ooh, I want him so bad. But in all actuality, the video that she was showing, because Onsite April sent her a video, and what did I do? I wrote down each and every last digit to see if I could actually pull it up on YouTube to see exactly where the video was coming from because she showed us a screenshot of the conversation. And when I actually put those alphabets and numbers into YouTube and pulled up the video, it was not about Sean Bradley. It was about Walter Lee Hampton. And basically what Onsite April was saying was that if he wasn't gay, he would be my man. He so this and he so that. But Fabe old lying ass came on here and tried to make it seem like she was talking about Sean Bradley. Old lying ass bitch. See, that's what I had to drop. I haven't dropped down in a whole lot of chats lately. But when they was talking about the liars and this and that, I said, I ain't for none of these bitches because all of them be lying. As you could see yesterday, Sean Bradley did a breakdown. He even included himself as a fucking liar. Do I tell lies? Not intentionally. I don't tell lies intentionally. I just tell things from my point of view. And to some, that may be I'm lying. But no, I don't lie intentionally. But I'm going to go back and I'm going to read it. It says, somebody on WhatsApp, some people don't have their pictures, but somebody on WhatsApp said, why is D Miss O always angry? The only time I didn't see her angry was on the challenge with ODS. And Shelly says, If you woke up and looked in the mirror and looked like her, you would be angry too. And then somebody said, D Miss O will write a letter just to get us dirty. And somebody named Mo, Sean stretched out their telephone number, said, girl, she'll still show her pattern of behavior. So just let her go ahead. And Shelly said, oh well, that's her stupidity. I can't deal with people who are angry about something that has nothing to do with them. And Ben said, sounds like conspiracy and plotting to me. And actually, I don't even know what that video or what they was talking about was. Then somebody named Superstar. Wait, hold on. It's somebody named Courtney now. Sean scratched that out. But somebody named Superstar said, girl, I'm cracking up knowing she'll be mad at words dark, black, etc. Then call a group of people the damn bleachers. Who the fuck mentioned her anyway? Or is she fighting for Nina? Then Shelley said, B, it's okay for her to call someone bleachers because she looks like midnight black. Make it make sense. And Shelley said, as Superstar said, right. Shelley said, nobody mentioned her anyway. Nobody mentioned none of them. That's what she said. I'm sorry. And then it says, look like cult behavior. You know, monkey see, monkey do. And then somebody said, thanks, Mo. That trifling hoe. And then they said, they telling Nika to strike your channel for playing Nika content shells. And then I can't make out the picture, but somebody said, Big Bree, the main one saying strike. And Mo was like, shaking my head. Ben said, Lady Nika said she was not. No. Lady Nika said she was not. So that concludes the reading for today. I'll drop the chat if anybody wanna. Hey, Lindsay, I drop the link in case anybody wanna come up and talk about today's reading. Sean Bradley over there being petty as usual, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it, child. I am loving it. So yes, I did drop the link to see if anybody want to come up here and talk about it with me. Um, like I said, I didn't think that WhatsApp was. It probably did start off as just to conspire against Jay Dunn, but as you can see, they have also started talking about other people, and usually that's how it go. You start a group and you're talking about one subject, then a live go up, and then you come back and say, "Well, what you think about this?" And then it becomes a conversation on this person, that person, and your true feelings about those people come out because you're talking about how much you can't stand them, and you're saying all the derogatory things that you could pick to say, so your friends and your little friend group chat can have a good kiki. Okay, Lynn. But y'all look, I see ain't nobody hit the link. Let me see. I'm gonna go back in the chat. I think I spoke to everybody. Queen V Tut, Sonya J, Jill's Comfort Zone, Felicia Fee, good morning. Just Andrea, good morning. I don't know if I spoke to you. Um, I did see Conscious TV in here. Good morning, sir. Lynn T just fell in and she spoke to Queen V Tut, Felicia Fee, and Conscious TV. Just Andrea too. and she said that she gonna red ball and be nosy. And you can find all of this over on Sean Bradley community wall. I will be keeping myself glued to the community wall, child, because I want to see if he gonna bring us some more. Wait a minute, boo. Wait a minute. Oh no, that's the same bullshit. Damn, damn. I guess okay on this last one, I'm interested because it's like 30. This a reading, right? So it's like 30 comments under that. And I won't be calling out names, but I will be going and reading some of the comments, right? So this is someone who said, how convenient. Kimmy wasn't a part of it yet. She has all the messages, and I'm sure she wouldn't dare take her messages out. Only a liar would do something like that. And that's the whole thing that I just said. When Shelley was presenting her receipt, quotation mark, quotation mark, quotation mark, over on the phone and parcel, I'm sure she went through and skimmed through and said it too. And then somebody was like, hmm, maybe Joyce gave them to her. And that's one point that I wanted to point out too. Because if I'm not mistaken, um, from what we saw was it seemed like she didn't know. She said she joined, but she didn't stay. And then Miss, oh, I said I wasn't gonna read no names, but they said don't that make sense? She was there, but Joyce wasn't. I don't know. Somebody put them eyes in the chat. Hold on, I got some. Let me see. Good morning, Miss M. Renee. Good morning. Lynn T said, "Oh, he posted it. I have been working like crazy, girl. Yes, they over there, child." So J said, "I appreciate you, just love it, catching us up on the WhatsApp sala." And Renee said, "I've enjoyed listening to you while folding laundry." Thank you, because I had to think of some type of creative way of, being messy little me, honey. Somebody said, "Child, I'm loving this tea. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming." And then, ooh, baby, hold on, y'all. So I said, I wonder what D Miss O was gonna say. And she commented under this post, and she said, "Thank you, Kane. Who Ben Shelley and who question mark? They left out my kid pit scandal, but maybe not anymore." Okay, okay. Somebody had put the eyes with a box of popcorn because we here for it. Girl, let me tell you something, honey. The trash man came today, and my brother, he just left. So she got to have her. She got to say her goodbye. She got to say bye. And then somebody said, "Child, Sean, wake up. Why don't you?" They were talking in that group. Jill's comfort zone. I see your eyes over there, girl. I see your eyes over there. And then somebody said the nerve of that troll. Mm. What troll they talking about, child? Then, I can't see the replies. Somebody said, and as hot as this tea is, they still gonna be asking who sent the picture. Child, I cannot. I know that's right. Here go somebody who in the chat with us right now. They got the eyes. They got the, oh my God, emoji face with the popcorn. And they were just talking about people. And then somebody was like, crazy we don't see Kimmy message, but everyone else. Also, what does this prove? They look like they were being messy talking about folks. Just a bunch of gossiping to me. I bet, but the whole thing about it was this is where they convened so that they could come. I don't understand why a lot of y'all don't understand me. My whole point of me being interested in this whole story is because they all convened to come do a conspiracy against Jadon to take away her livelihood and possibly get her thrown in jail. It's not about no fucking pictures to me. I don't give a fuck about no pictures. I wanted to know who I was over there trying to get Jadon arrested. I feel like out of any and everything, that is what we need to know. We need to know why, how, and we need, and this something Jadon need too when she go to court. So it proves a whole lot. It proves a whole lot for I wish I could see the goddamn replies, y'all. But I'm looking at it on a tablet and it won't show me the replies. Somebody said low. Then somebody said eyes looking bitch. Sean done shut the table. Now watch the monster online play victim, but she is the victimizer. Correct. Somebody said just for clarity, are I guess they were trying to say, are these the WhatsApp screenshots, Sean? Yes, girl, you damn right. These are the WhatsApp screenshots, girl. Then somebody said, another question. How do Kimmy have access to the WhatsApp receipts if she wasn't a part of the thread? Well, one thing I could say is she probably got screenshots from Joyce as well as, like I said before, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be, she said that she did join the WhatsApp, but she left. She ended up leaving. Somebody said, so who else is in there? It's THERE. The there you're using is to um point out people. So you're using THEIR. The one you wanted to use was THERE, okay? Somebody said, Shelly is so pathetic. Child, I must agree. I have to. I have to agree. I have to. I have to agree. Then someone who came and asked about why how did Shelly get the thread? They said, wait, am I reading the receipts correctly? Does the name of the group text say court, court? I brought that up too. But honestly, I think court is the name of one of the participants in the group. Because if you look at that carefully, Sean did go through and scratch out telephone numbers. So I'm thinking that was like one of the participants' name in the group. And that's a sorry bitch. How the fuck you gonna get in a group conspiring against J Dunn and name yourself court? You sorry bitch you. Someone said the last sector is done. No more Black History and month. It's all called 4th of June month. I don't even know what the. And I know who this person is, but okay, girl. We in the beef sector. Every now and again, I do post Black History moments. I started to post a Black History post the other day, and it had to do with my family, and I fought against it because these bitches doctors. Huh? Hold on. No, 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 no. I said, hold on, y'all. I had to you got to mute yourself when somebody asking you a personal question about your life. I had to mute myself. I'm sorry, guys. I'm bad. And Renee said she downloaded it, but she didn't participate. Right, that's what she said. But like I said, all of these bitches liars. So who can you trust? So those were all the comments on that one. Like I said, if anybody responded or anything like that, then I couldn't get those. Oh, as far as Dovey is concerned, there was comments under that, and I want to see Dovey go live because Dovey finna tear their ass up. But if y'all haven't seen that one, they in the chat they said so Dopey is another one you need to block. She is lying like hell saying I threaten you to do this to Jay Dunn. So I'm assuming this Shelly because she said she lying like hell saying I threaten you to do this to Jay Dunn. So what I think is that she was talking to Benzone and then say that I guess she said I don't know. She said the THEY she over there doing her witchcraft. I'm so happy to be covered by the blood. This is why I pray and meditate. Sometimes people pray to the damn Lucifer too. That's all I got to say. Cause your actions do not reflect being covered by the blood and praying and meditating to the right God. I'm just saying, y'all. So it was 7 comments on the deck. And mine was petty. That's all I said, petty. Cause that was the first post that I saw. So I said petty. I might even get in the other comment sections and go back and forth with some of these people because for some reason, and see, this is my whole thing. Some of the people that I want to go back and forth with, I do be up in their bushes. Probably haven't dropped down in a long time simply because for some odd reason I be wanting to get people to see the way that I see things. And you cannot always get people to see the way that you see things simply because you don't want to see their way to either. So how the fuck I'm gonna make them see some shit that I want their ass to see? So I'm gonna leave that dumb ass shit alone. I'm just gonna leave that dumb ass shit alone. Cause I ain't got time for it. I don't. Oh, hold on. I'm reading shit. Come back. I ain't got time for hell. Not me. And then somebody was like, the word conspiracy really had those ladies up late night. I cannot. And then there was emojis. Let me drop the link again. Then, they did their emojis. Then somebody was like, child. Somebody was like, okay, here she go. Welcome.
Good morning. It's about damn time. I'm like, what the hell is she doing? Why she put this link and she ain't even checking back here? But I forgot you
Y'all
had to be on
weird.
another screen to read.
But listen, let me read one more. I'm gonna read one more comment under the post about Dovey. Oh, I got another guess. Hold on. Let me read one more post under
Hey,
the.
Toddy. Good morning.
Good morning. How everybody doing?
Good
Doing
morning.
okay.
Before we get started, I'm gonna read one more post. And somebody said, "Oh, I tell y'all who this was. This is Diamond." Diamond said, "Being covered by the blood doesn't mean a damn thing. Educate yourself a little bit. Being covered hours after I was born, and I think I'm older than you by a little bit. Of memory serve me. Trust me." Good morning. Good morning. Okay, ladies. So what y'all
Just
think about
lovely.
our morning reading?
Well, I was back here trying to correct you on one thing about your morning reading.
Oh, child, you gonna correct me?
Yeah. So up there in that screenshot where it say court, that is the name of the group. What's scratched out
Oh,
is the people that's involved. Let's say if I created a group and I named it um YouTube friends. If I have me, you, and Tuddy up in that group underneath YouTube friends, it's gonna have our names as the
so you
participants.
know what? Now that I go back and look at the screenshot, Jadon, you're absolutely correct. That's at the top of the thread. And basically, Court is the name of the group, y'all, over on WhatsApp. And they just didn't choose like a profile picture for their foolishness. I got it, Jadon. Thank you.
Yeah, and that scratched out is the name of the participants that's in the group. Normally it have that so that way you know that's a group with several people in there.
Gotcha. See, I've never participated in WhatsApp. I ain't know you can do like a group chat there. Hi, Mr. Wise. Hey, Miss B. It said I see the community wall is popping this morning. It sure is, girl.
Yeah, I've never been a part of a WhatsApp group either. But Instagram kind of shows up the same way. Like if you were in a group message in
Mm.
Instagram, you
Mm-hmm.
can name that group and then it'll show the participants at the
Mm.
bottom.
Hi, Miss Only One Jury by Ray Ellen. Covered by the BS. Yeah, I see. So hi Tuddy, how you doing this morning? You got me calling her Tuddy. Hey Queen V Tuddy, how you?
Tutty probably over there working hard. But I don't know why I started calling her Tutty all of a sudden.
Mm,
No,
And
I'm
then
not
I
working hard. I'm
remember
walking back to my. I'm sorry. I'm just walking back to my office. That's all. I will let y'all
okay.
talk.
I remember whenever I looked on that cruise video when they was in on Juicecation and Detroit 313 had called her Tutty and I about died. I said that's gonna grow on her. But she
Okay.
is a Tutty.
Mm, it's cute. I've been I've been up since 3 a.m. I don't know why. I think I went to bed around 9. So 3 a.m. I haven't gotten sleep. And I think it has a lot to do with my last hospital stay. But I got up this morning and I started doing little stuff around the house. And I sat down and looked at my cell phone. And I was like, oh my God, Sean got some more stuff on his community wall. And I said, well, let's do a reading. So what you think about it, J Dunn?
Um it definitely it proves what I've already felt since easily since maybe June of last year.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe May of last year, May or June of last year. hmm I'm not surprised at all. Um, I think that it's crazy that they actually engaged in this um, openly like that, like they could trust each other for real, for real. Um, but I do wonder. I have the same question, like how Kimmy was able to get 150 of them if she wasn't up in there.
Right.
Some about that, some about that don't make sense to me. I feel like she's sending them to Sean for Sean to release so that because she is trying to distance herself. I mean, let's be honest. We got to be honest all the way around. Kimmy trying
That's
to
true.
distance herself as much as possible as well. And that's why she's sending it to Sean for Sean to post.
How I saw it was okay. I could see I could see two ways that this could have happened. I could see her leaving the group and because she had the link, girl, leaving the group and because she had the link, she pulled a Madison Blue and came back under a different name and not put a picture because a lot of the people don't have their pictures. So if she probably used a fictitious name And the people just, they probably trust each other because if I sent you the link, then I trust you. And then my other thought would be that maybe Joyce went back in and screenshot some of the information and gave it to Kimmy. Now, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, I thought Joyce wasn't there." No, Joyce wasn't behind StreamYard, but Joyce could have possibly been in this group chat.
No, I 100% think that Joyce was up in there because even those people that's listed, there's names listed in some of those screenshots. I don't know if you're aware, but the superstar person, I would be willing to bet nine
Rico.
times out of 10, that's the BA superstar person who is a moderator for Shelly. And
Oh,
then the
okay.
person Mo did like a cooking challenge or something with Shelly and won, but home cooking with Mo or good home with Mo or something. Mo, and she a moderator too. When I saw those screenshots, I was like, oh, okay, so they probably added their moderators up in there as well. Because remember, they trust their moderators in order to have group chats with them anyway. That's the
Right.
reason why most of these content creators be having moderator meetings and stuff. Like, even with my moderators, I never had a moderator meeting because I don't contact my moderators like that. But it's a lot of people that's that strict about their channel where they have a group chat for just them and they moderators so that they can let them know something.
I mean, me and my moderators, we've been friendly for a while. So I don't have to have moderator meetings with my moderator. And plus, only 20 people are in here. So basically, I trust my moderators to have my back. They know what's good and what's not good in the chat. So they gonna get rid of the bots and things of that nature. So, and I don't even think, even if I had 1K in the chat, I would need to have any moderator meetings simply because I've had some type of personal communication with the moderators anyways, and they know who I am and what I'm about. So that's just too. That's what I be looking at a lot of times with YouTube. I feel like a lot of the things in the B sector are just way over my head simply because it's not that serious to me. I came on this morning to have a good time, be a little petty, and oh well, everybody else being petty. Why the fuck can't I?
Okay, can I say something now?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Okay, on who said on who was in there? Like you said, I agree with you. It could be one or two ways. Either Kimmy had downloaded it and just was screenshotting it, or just was giving it to her. But one thing you need to realize: if they were screenshotting that, they've been planning this setup. They've been planning the turn.
I said that too.
That didn't just start over the last 4 or 5 days.
Mm-mm.
Some had to happen, and they did so they had got tired of Shelly. I don't know, but I can see Joyce. Joyce ain't nothing but the ultimate do girl.
Mm-hmm.
She should have let them keep. She should have been fighting for being for that way she wouldn't be on the bottom of the wrong no more. But now she back to the bottom. So okay, do girl, do this. Do what you do girl.
Mm-mm.
In my opinion, Teddy, I believe that the screenshotting started. Remember when Sean had did that live and he said that Shelly went live and gave like a threat, saying if you don't do basically if you don't do what I say or whatever, then you can cut all communications with me or something like that, lose my number. I think at that particular point, that's when you saw cracks and everything. And that probably was around the time that people might have been screenshotting to get their own receipts. Not only that, but let's not forget it was only a week ago where I was propositioned for a whole entire conversation. And I know when that happened, oh, you best believe I'm sure people ran up in there and started doing screenshots.
Some chinks in the armor.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. You know what? I think I would have been slow as fuck because it wasn't none of. First of all, I wouldn't have been there. But if I was in a a group chat with some people, I have to actually really really trust them and feel like they have a love or affinity for me to even get into the gutter with them and talk about these bitches on YouTube. And I know ain't nothing gonna come back. I know this. So, and then if it do, oh the fuck, well, it just did. But I don't think the height of what they're going through to cover their tracks and stuff like that is even worth it, because first of all, they gon' it gonna come out anyway. It's been proven in the beef sector over time. Good morning, church mouse.
And I think that's too one of the reasons why I've never had to do like a moderator meter. Like I really only have maybe 10 moderators. Only like maybe 4 or 5 are active, and I have their phone numbers. So like if I have to tell them something, I would just call them individually or send an email.
I saw I saw something where someone was saying that they was trying to make it seem like I don't know. I probably read it wrong, but it seemed like to me that they were saying that Kimmy is behind the walls or the gates or whatever. And basically this has been a setup. I can't even speak on that, as why am I talking about it now? But honestly, I doubt it. I think that the actions of everybody else made Kimmy say, "Okay, well let me send this out, and I'm gonna go ahead on and get this shit off of me now, so that somebody, like you said, somebody else can put it out there and not me." Do I? And like I said, I ain't on none of them bitches' side. I don't give a fuck who lying. They all lying.
Correct. But this was one of the things that I had said on Miss T Velocity yesterday. And I just really don't understand, but it ain't meant for me to understand. Because pretty much every single one of these main content creators that was involved in this group, they all accused me of doxing, so they know that I got their government information. I sent that mess over in December to the attorneys. So the fact that they flipping on each other the way that they are is quite interesting.
It's working in your favor.
Hmm.
And all of the deflection. I mean, for me, the whole conversation is about Jay Dunn. It has nothing to do with who's passing pictures, nothing to do with who like who and what happened here and there or whatever. Now getting these screenshots, it has been a blast because you get to see how people actually feel about other people. Now with the Miss O situation, when I read and seen her actual her actual comment up under the post where they was talking about her, I I I expected something different. I didn't expect anything about um who
Well, but
passing around her child's picture.
if you go, well, because if whatever about her child picture that could have came later on up in the conversation. I mean, hell, you not gonna get. They done had that according to what Kimmy said in her live a couple of days ago. That group was made. I think she said September 28th, or at least that's when she got invited to it, September 28th. So what you looking at is a couple of screenshots from a thread conversation that was going on since the end of September. And we sit here in February in a whole new year.
Hmm.
Now, if you check Demon Soul's community wall, she shared the post and she said she ain't going. So I was actually looking over there to see if she was going live because I would love to have a discussion with her because um she says she ain't going because Kimmy's messages are not there. But I mean, how you expect to see Kimmy's messages in two or three screenshots when that chat was created at the end of September. Maybe that particular day she wasn't typing up in there.
So you're not gonna go with the fact that someone said that she could call you she call us bleachers, but she looked like Black Midnight or some whatever they said, or the fact that you wake up in the morning and look in the mirror, you would be angry too. I mean, what you're not going, and when that's like one of the main things that you focus on when it comes to you and your relationship with people in the beef sector, it's almost like you have okay, this is my whole thing. You have this big hatred against Kimmy. And I get it. It's a lot of bitches that I don't like. But at the same time, you willing to the person who is always included in you may not start, but you're included in colorism conversations when Haley is over there just dogging out the complexion of your skin. Why not get it?
Lovely. You you know D Miss O on her own personal campaign right now. And the
Okay.
colorism is secondary. Her first thing is her thing is that picture right longer now. So
I
you got
have
to let her,
things to say about that picture too.
but let her run with her picture thing now.
Okay.
Let them get the colorism out for her. Cause me personally, I'm tired of hearing about it, and I'm sure she is too. But we all know her stance when it comes to the colorism part. Her thing now is she trying to press us some charges when it comes to her daughter's picture. And like Jay Dunn said, we don't want to go nowhere because that's just the first beginning of the stuff. Well, really, it would have been in
We don't
November
even
when
see what
Sean.
date. We don't
Yeah,
even see no date on there. We can just only
Right.
assume the
yeah, because
date.
when it
But
started,
that's
yeah.
another reason why, like that right there. I mean, it's beautiful that he putting it on the community wall, but that could never be used in court. How that's
Excuse
spliced and
me, we
diced.
got breaking news. Breaking news. It on Sean Bradley's community wall. It says if these niggas can't blame just Kimmy, they don't know what to do. The newsletter will be out this evening. Small picture versus big picture.
Oh, well, that's good newsletter. I'm waiting on the newsletter. But
Me
the thing
too.
about, but the thing about it is,
So
first of
what
all,
I
they need
gotta
to
do?
give.
Pay $5 so that I can see the newsletter?
I doubt you're gonna be able to see the newsletter. You got to have been charter member to get the
What that
newsletter.
mean?
When we had
There
What
ain't
that?
no
chapters,
price for charter members.
Oh, see, y'all got so much going on over there. Okay,
So
that's the only reason why I ain't pay my $5 yet, cause I need to know what all my perks gonna be.
well, you have to get with Sean for further details because I don't know how he
I don't
doing
know
what he
how he
do.
doing it.
But now the newsletter, we'll wait on the newsletter. But okay, but first of all, let's get back to he just got him last night. Do they actually think he stayed up all night long reading that bullshit? And then
Exactly.
he had to get up this morning and go to work. Okay,
Child.
maybe a lot of them don't have a lot of stuff to damn do, but sometimes you got to sleep before you go to
You
damn
got
work.
to get a nap in. Oh, welcome to the chat. The first mortician. Wait, Mohican. I'm sorry. I think I'm right. I've been up since
Yeah,
3
that's the
o'clock.
first Mohican. It's just like that saying the last of the Mohicans. So I guess
Yes,
they doing a play on that.
native.
Hmm.
But uh, I just wanted to come on and have some fun with y'all. So you're right, Jadon. We don't know no dates. Hell,
Right, but
some
even that, it's just the all we can assume, all we can do is use the context clues based on what's being discussed, and then we could say what the date was. Because like one of those receipts did say about Sean saying that I need to subpoena everybody, and I could bet my last pay or my next paycheck, my last paycheck, that whenever they put that, it was the same exact day that Sean did that live. So then you just got to go to the live where Sean was like, subpoena everybody,
yep.
everybody. And I think he was out of town when he did that one because I think he was up in the hotel room that night.
But
Can
I'm
I
thinking
ask you a
about these.
question? Go ahead,
Don't I
Queen.
don't think about these folks. You got to understand. A lot of them don't know how to do context clues too. Now remember where we at. I mean, sure, I can be explaining something down to the T, and somebody come in and type some of the same stuff in the chat that he is now trying to explain to you.
And they could
Common
be
sense
saying
ain't
it
common.
against him.
Yeah, common sense is not common, and you know, unfortunately, they did not benefit from being behind the wall because you know, I just
Right, Lynn.
they could get an education. Behind the wall is an education. They need to pay their $5 a month and come get this education.
And then behind the wall ain't what they trying to make it out to be. We just be having fun. I guess like the what they having fun too, talking and dragging
In
everybody.
they in their memberships when they have their memberships and everything else. I mean, I'm good with the folk that is behind the wall. Don't get me wrong, and that, but you know, and end of the day, they would have already had a clue of where this was going if they had been behind the wall. But you know,
Right. You
they
remember
forget that Sean
in the
been doing this
beginning,
for years. Sean been on YouTube for years, and he know these people. He like you say, you know him for his worth. So
do you
it is.
remember in the beginning when behind the walls wasn't as intimate as it is today. So in the beginning, behind the walls wasn't really that intimate. It's really not intimate now because there is still some, onlookers or whatever. But the number has decreased by not much, but it has gotten rid of a whole lot of, oh, they were back there saying this and they were back there saying that. And you could tell it's not the same anymore because they keep trying to make behind the wall be all this other
Well,
stuff. And I
first
be
of
like,
all,
where the fuck they getting it from?
no, first of all, let's go and just let's call a thing a thing. First of all, we got rid of all them folk from Babe Nation.
Yep.
So they were the main ones that were back there hard and heavy. So I never could understand when she be telling the other people all them lies while none of the rest of them ones stepping up and saying, "Oh no, they ain't talking about y'all." I used to hate when they used to bring her up, period. If anybody said something
Mm-hmm.
good or bad, I'd be like, this ain't no Babe Nation thing. This club chat. So no. Anyway, and then well then you got Brianna. Let's go and put it out there. Was
Yep.
out there putting out had they little people in there that was bringing them back the recordings and everything else. But I guess then people have I'm gonna say they matured some, and then they got their own what do you call them things they have
They little membership
membership.
lives.
Yeah, they got their own memberships now. So it is what it is. You know, Sean always starting some shit just because he ain't got a membership. He be behind the wall.
Honey, yes, Miss Ray Ellen, they just try and make it sound sinister. And welcome back, Miss B. She said, right, I would be rolling all my eyes. Not all of them, girl. And Sean B does not tell us what to do. As I can't even see it, but you're right. That's the whole thing that they don't get. Like I said earlier with Kwani, I had to just click off. I was trying to listen to her ass because I thought she was finna be going back and forth with what's her name, Ronnie Q. I thought she was going back and forth with Ronnie Q, but she got a disdain in her heart for Sean Bradley again, child. And she saying, why the fuck would they let him call them the side eyes? He side eyeing them. And I'm like, well, actually, we not ourselves and we side eyeing all y'all hoes. Get it together.
Hell, I ain't never liked Corner when she was coming up. I never liked April when she was coming. So okay, she been side a long time ago. Glad they gone. Good riddance to bad rubbish.
We'll holler.
Shit,
I have
why she
not
talking?
watched Kwani. I have not watched Kwani in a couple of weeks because,
She been deranged, manic.
well, yeah, once I found out, well, once Sean did his video about Curtis leaving, I wasn't interested because I could only imagine what's going on with her. So I was like, mm-mm. But I think that's the fact that Sean mentioned that. That probably done amped up her disdain for him because he did that live about it. And that's probably why she's so upset.
See, that don't, I don't think people listen. Okay, so I tell them all the time, if you let a motherfucker know exactly where your weak points are, that's exactly where they gonna hit to knock down your wall. And before he even
Wow.
said anything about Curtis, she was going in on him because now she backs Team John. So she was saying the slick shit about Sean, and he just used something to get up on her skin. And he was right on point because I ain't never realized that going to be on live on holidays, drunker than a motherfucker, talking shit.
Well, damn.
Me either, Queen. You'll never see me in either chat or interacting with not me either, girl. I ain't going over there. I might be in the bushes after she cussed me out about damn interviewing Skillet Child. I was like, fuck that bitch.
Well,
Child.
I do know that Sassy did her newsletter post this morning, how she doing her community wall. And she tagged me in this one where she said that over there in Mahias through the middle of the night, it was a long debate with Ronnie Q and Paulette about Ronnie Q, Joanna was going at Paulette about her involvement in all of this. And based on what Sean said in his live about the WhatsApp receipts, and from what I read out on Sassy's community wall, that debate lasted for a couple of hours.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get off $6 and join the membership for the next month to figure out what in the hell was said, because that's one thing. I went to bed last night, and so then once I woke up, I was over there at Lemon's. But I didn't go to Mahia's to see what went on, but it sounded like something happened. And I would love to hear what Paulette said once she was getting cornered by a couple of people.
Yeah, I heard she was over there getting her hair pulled by Joanna and Ronnie Q.
Well, I know I ain't trying to be funny, but I guess I am. If Joanna was asking a question, I know it was a long, long tar.
That was a long
That was
goddamn
torment.
conversation. I love you,
Torment.
girl, but she ain't lying on you.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, even that right there with Joanna, that's what I'm interested to see, because I don't know. Y'all might have forgot it because it was like one of those things that happened and then went away pretty quickly. But remember, I guess you call over here Helly. Remember, I caught Helly trying to coerce Joanna behind the scenes. Y'all remember whenever I used to be notorious for clicking that StreamYard link after people was already done with the live?
Mm-hmm.
There was a reason for me doing it because I felt like people was behind the scenes saying some stuff. And I remember it was one time that I did it, and I was able to be back there listening to Shelly and Joanna have a conversation about Joanna's health and all this kind of stuff, and all of that ended up coming out in the forefront on Brianna's and places like that. And Helly was trying to get
Girl, you call her
Joanna
whatever
to
the hell
even
you want to.
was trying to get Joanna to go against me, talking about that I violated HIPAA law by exposing her medical information. As if Joanna, and she wanted Joanna to call on me about that. She was trying to recruit Joanna back then. So that's why I'm interested in what type of questions that Joanna had, because I know for a fact I was behind on that StreamYard link in the backstage after the live had ended, and
Mm-hmm.
I saw Shelly trying to get Joanna to participate in something.
But what I don't understand is how they don't know. Cause the first time you had did it to me and what you call it them, I'm like, who is that down now?
Well, no, I never did that to you. I never did that to you. No, this particular time, this happened on Lady Nika's. This was before me and Lady Nika fell out this last time. But I
You didn't do
clicked
it.
that.
That wasn't you on Lady Nichols one day. It was me
Oh
and
yeah. Oh, I
yeah.
thought you were saying that I did it over
No,
here
no,
on
no.
your
I'm
channel.
saying over on Lady Nichols, it was me, yeah, and I was like, "Who is that down there? I see somebody down there."
Oh, on Lady Nika's, yeah, I've done it. But if it's on Lady Nika's, the only people that could see me down there is Lady Nika and Lady Nika and Yaya. You wouldn't be able to see me unless she done made you a manager moderator. The only people that could see me is the channel holder and the manager moderator. But yeah, on Lady Nika's, I did that a few times. And if you notice, my pattern was I only did it depending on how that live ended. If it ended like abruptly where Lady Nika just got mad and just shut it off real quick,
And that's what
then
happened that day.
that's whenever I would do it. And lo and behold, Lady Nika been done ran off. Then everybody else would drop on down. But who would always linger trying to recruit is Shelly.
And I think that day, the only reason how I probably knew it was you was because you actually said something in the chat.
Hmm. Oh, now there have been a couple of times where yeah, I might type up in the back chat to let the people know that I'm back there. Like, look, you're not as safe as what you think.
Right.
But yeah, I remember that because me and Joanna almost fell out completely. And I think it took about maybe 2 weeks. And Joanna came right around to my channel while I was live one day and apologized up in my chat. And I appreciate the apology, and so I let that go. Bygones be bygones. But I saw that with my own eyes. She was trying to get Joanna. Well, didn't she expose your health information? I would call her probation officer.
Oh, child. Yeah, what? See, the thing is with me, Jadon, is I didn't see the actual fallout. The only thing I saw was one for like maybe a whole month or two. Every time you went live, she was hitting your panel. And then the next thing I know, y'all wasn't speaking. Or, and I didn't know where it came from. But
Oh,
I used
just
to,
lovely. I didn't share a BB Nice video with you.
no. And I think that
I put
the,
it on my community wall. BB Nice broke it down so eloquently
I'm going to go
in
look.
19 minutes. In
I'm going to go
19
look.
minutes because me and her fell out because of BB. Her and BB had an issue, and I guess she thought that I was supposed to choose her. I mean, the control is really real. That's why I laugh when people point that out. But no, me and BB done been friends since
You
like
know what? I did
2019.
hear. I'm sorry. I did hear that video, and I think somebody else actually posted that video. Or yeah, I
I
think
know I
I saw
shared
that
it, and I
video
think
because
a
she
few
was.
other people shared it too.
Yeah, because she was actually. I was like, oh, okay. And the reason, and I'm gonna tell you this, Jay Dunn. I would be one of the people in your live, but I just wouldn't drop down majority of the time. And I always be like, man, why the fuck Jay Dunn then this bitch up on her goddamn shit? She trying to run Jay. I know Jay Dunn ain't finna go for this shit. She trying to run Jay Dunn shit, trying to give Jay Dunn advice. Why don't she take her ass on? And next thing I know, she had took her ass on.
Well, and that's the thing. I was cordial back then with her off the strength of BB because her and BB had seemed to cultivate some type of a friendship. Um, and because they had some type of a friendship, then I'm like, well, okay, well, if she want to come over here, because BB Nice is a moderator for me,
She said
and
she
if
saw BB chat. She saw BB type in Sean Bradley chat and got mad.
that is true,
Mhm.
that's true. Let me see who said that, because they ain't lying.
Miss B.
Yeah, Miss B ain't lying. The whole thing that stemmed from BB and Shelly fell out because it was around that time that Rico brought his mom on here.
I
Remember
remember
his
that.
mama was going from panel to panel and people was dragging his mama and stuff. And so Sean did a live and was talking about generational curses. And BB dropped down up in Sean's chat during that live. Shelly saw BB type up in Sean's chat and had an attitude. Checked BB behind the scenes about BB going in Sean's chat. They had words. I don't know what words they had because I was not a part of the conversation. But all I know is after that, Shelly had an issue with BB. So what Shelly had an issue with BB because she typed up in Sean's chat, Shelly thought that I was supposed to pick her side over BB. No, I'm not.
Mm,
BB is my friend. She can go and talk in whoever chat. If she has something to say, she has something to say.
I
And
feel
Shelly
like
didn't like
everybody
that.
should be able to. Miss B
Yeah.
said I felt the same way. I was just waiting on the shit to hit the fan. I know Miss B. I was like,
Hmm.
child. I was like, Queen, why the hell does she keep on hitting her link? Oh, that's just getting on my nerve.
Well, that's when she was working her way back into the sector. She'd be on
Mm-hmm.
everybody pound a then. She had been over there trying to help Dove, so-called quote, floating quotation marks, trying to help Dove and everybody else. She was just the person who had all the damn knowledge. But what gets me is she wasn't talking about she feel uncomfortable about Sean, but anybody dealing with Sean, she want to cut him off. That don't seem normal within itself.
At all.
That's just crazy.
And
That
that's
is,
why I
like I said,
made
that's
that.
control. That is, she wants too much control, honey. I
That's
have
why I
been
made
through
that
those times.
thumbnail, child.
Not only that, but during that time, you're right, she was trying to work her way back into the sector because this was after she had started and failed the green sector. By the time that her and BB got into it, the green sector was Shelly, Vivian, and BB. Once her and BB got into it, the green sector was Shelly and Vivian. So that's why Shelly had to integrate herself back on over because the green sector was just her and Vivian.
Yeah, 'cause then
Then
she
she
just
left
she ran
again.
everybody out. She ran, yeah, 'cause yeah, she left again after the thing with her and James, with James and Lika, when VS put her out there.
Yep.
She she faded the black for a minute. Then
And now she back.
oh god,
Yeah, she
No,
back.
she actually faded to oh no, not her. I was thinking about Jay Wilson. But what I realized with Jay Wilson, y'all, he faded to black. His last time fading to black and saying that he was gone and doing something else was whenever he called Tracy panic because of Jason. And he faded off, but then he came back because him and Tracy became friends again. Then he faded off once again when Jason had released that 911 call that Jay Wilson made, calling about the San Antonio Police Department about Jason. He had faded off. And he said he wasn't doing no more B sector content, but he slowly came right on back the end of September, the beginning of October, once he was getting worried about all this stuff that they was trying to do to me, because that's
Mm-hmm.
whenever most of his lives was Jay Dunn. I told you, Jay Dunn.
Daughter.
Yeah. Then that's when he came back. So he done ran in and out of the sector for at least about 3 or 4 times in 2023.
mm,
And
but
now
That's it. They
and
better
now
just
in
change up the
2024 he
content.
running away again because people calling his pastor.
And so, what do
But
you think about that? What? Okay, let me tell y'all this. One thing that I can honestly say is I've set up a campaign for Double Good, and basically, once you set up where the money goes, that's where the money goes. If his church was going to give him a medal for raising the most money, that means that he didn't get not one dime. It went all to the church. Unless they've changed their policy. Cause I didn't see where I can have two, two. We're gonna split the money up between me, you, and Double Good. Okay, this how we're gonna do this. So unless they change their policy, every dime that he made off the Double Good popcorn gate went to the church.
I'm
Hold on,
sticking
I
with
gotta
he got the
finish.
money. Yeah, I'm sticking with he got the money. I don't even want to hear no other explanation. I like that theory better.
You like that theory? Okay, we can go with that theory because we know
I,
he's a scandalous mother sucker.
and I'm sorry, but I just looked up in your chat and I see Ray Ellen down there. Ray Ellen said that Cruiser just posted on her community wall that she will no longer be doing B-sector commentary. And the first thought that came into my mind is she probably up in them text messages. She might be up in the WhatsApp group.
Oh
And now that Sean putting it out there, now she want to walk away from B-sector commentary. Since when, Cruiser? Since when?
no! If it's on YouTube, we gonna talk about it, right?
Yeah, but I'm just like, that's interesting to me. I'm
Well,
telling you.
yeah, well, yeah,
I have
yeah.
other thoughts about that, so I'm just gonna shut my mouth, child.
Well, I'm just saying the way that I've been seeing people drop like flies about B sector content since Shelly stupid ass announced the court date on her channel. It's unbelievable. Y'all had to know a court date was really on the horizon for not everybody wanting to change their content, eh?
Hey, is Cruiser gone for good? Because I read one post when she was saying she was going for 40 days cause of Lent. I ain't been back over there.
I
Let me go.
seen Cousin Link too, but let me go look. Hold on, cause it is that time.
It's time for Lent.
It's coming up. Damn, that ain't her. There she go. Yeah, it say, yeah, link. It says members. I will be stepping away from the B Celtic commentary in the soon coming days of 40 days. I understand if you want to suspend your membership. Yeah, it's for Link, Miss Rayella.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not because of. I get the toxicity, Miss Rayella, but no, she said this. Okay, she okay. If that's what she choose to rid herself of for the next 40 days, then I get it because I did Lent with no meat beyond Lent. I did it for a year. I started it off for Lent and then I continued on for a year with no meat. I only was juicing. I wasn't even doing fake meat and all that.
Okay, let's be honest though. We already know Cruiser knew something about it anyway. Now, whether or not she
Hmm.
be in them text messages, we don't know because Cruiser did try to warn Jay Dawn. She not only had they contacted Cruiser, we know they had contacted Cruiser. Shep, well, Sheffield had said they had contacted her at one point in time. Then she went back
Hmm.
on that. She didn't want to be a part of it. So anybody, you can about assume that anybody who had any kind of problem with Jay Dawn, if Jay Dawn said boo to you, they probably tried to contact.
Jadon is just a dentist, the menace. That and I love anytime she talking about Mr. Jay Wilson, she uses that. She uses a cartoon of Dennis the Menace handing Mr. Wilson a bouquet of flowers, and I be like, hell yeah.
I do that. And I think that Tutty is absolutely right. I mean, it was plenty of people. I'm telling you, it's so many people that came to me later on down the line saying that they were approached by this.
So anybody
And I,
like Miss B said, anybody you had an argument with, they tried to contact them.
yeah. And that's how Paulette got brought in because I argued with Paulette over there up on Lady Nika's. Same thing with the Just Read My Book lady. I don't know if they contacted her to bring her in because I ended up disagreeing with her over there up on James's, and it had to have been after things were already in motion. I feel like it was around Octoberish, maybe November, but I have to check. William Carruthers. They tried to you know, talk William Carruthers into some stuff. But I leave William Carruthers alone because William Carruthers was one of the first people that came, and he apologized for what he did to me up in one of my lives. And not only that, I think William Carruthers getting his own comeuppance and his own karma when that lady came out here. So I ain't even worried about William.
That's why I say you gotta keep your hands clean, baby, because they gonna pull it up out you. They gonna pull it up out you. I feel like
Yep.
that's why she started to hear a whole lot of people panels too, who I felt like has had arguments with you, and so she could do the back chat behind the scenes to try and get them to see her point of view. But if you go back to 2015, I'm gonna tell y'all, if you go back to 2015 and just look, the pattern never changes. It's always the same. I don't give a damn how far you pull yourself away from the sector, you disappear for this amount of time, you gonna come back with something new. You came back with every time somebody called me, I'ma record them. And you fucked a whole lot of people up with that one. And then now you coming back with this fuck shit right here. So once Jadon go to court and everything is sorted out, cause I think I'm with the winning team, right? And I feel like all the diversions, all of that shit don't matter to me. I think I'm blind to that. I'm blind to the fact that it's these pictures done came out. I feel like, oh, that's to try and get me away from what my main topic is. I feel that's why I haven't paid attention to misunderstood. I haven't paid attention to who passed around these pictures. How did Tracy? I'm not paying no attention to any of that. As a matter of fact, I haven't even been interested in Rebel. I mean, I don't know why I keep calling that man Rebel, but Noble and Tracy break up. I ain't even been paying no attention to that because my eye is on the prize. We got to go ahead on and get these motherfuckers for all the fuck shit they on when it comes to my baby sister J Dawn. Motherfuckers.
Yeah, they trying to hide all that, but it's coming out slowly but surely. And I'm happy about that, to say the least, because the truth is always going to come out. And
Mhm.
I honestly think that once the court date was set in stone, then it was like a ticking time limit. They on the time limit now, and now it's just coming on out.
Miss B said all the time she was on Jay Wilson, she swore she couldn't understand how people be in piece of chat and swore she would never be over there. But yet and still, she forever hearing that goddamn panel. Forever hearing that fucking panel. And honestly, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, I be like, what the fuck? She don't see this shit. I can see this shit a mile away. Who the who? Who the who? I be like, God damn.
In my opinion, they both being phony with each other because
Yes, he did.
the
Cat Williams fucked him up over there on Club Shay Shay.
they both being phony with each other, because I think that she only gravitating towards Pizarro because once all this first broke out, Pizarro was against me.
I say that
That's
too,
the
J
only reason
Don.
why she done gravitated to her. She never pay nobody attention unless they have an issue with me.
J Don, I say that too. I
Yeah,
said,
and with Pizarro having a bigger audience, let me see how to do this. You can spin your narrative to more people at one time if you're over there with Pizarro, because
yeah.
that's whatever the consensus is over there. Pizarro gonna make sure it keep on getting repeated. It gonna keep on getting repeated, and she'll like allow Shelly to do it. That's how a lot of people win over folks. If I say it to you enough times, sooner or later you'll believe me.
Mm-hmm.
But that's another reason why I had to stop dropping down over there too, cause it was already enough foolery over there.
Miss B, I said I'm gonna watch that today. I am. I'm going to watch that one today too. The interview on Club Shay Shay with Monique. Yeah, that's one. That's my next thing after I get off the live. I'm going to watch that. But it's funny. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to seeing the final result, the end. And I have been getting my whole life since last night. I have been.
Uh, what happened last night?
The whole damn WhatsApp.
Oh,
I
the
have
WhatsApp. Oh yeah, Sean video.
yeah,
Okay,
I've
okay.
been wanting to see. Hold on, I gotta guess. Oh, it must be Queen. She
Yeah,
fell
honey.
off.
I'm over here doing too much, trying to shop and talk shit at the same time. It ain't gonna work. I was trying to get on Amazon and everything else. Let me stop my nonsense.
The home invader is toxic and crazy. I saw that years ago and hasn't changed. Babe, I saw that in the Blab days. I'm telling y'all, 2015. Everybody was going over. And then at the same time, back then, I don't even think she had, I think the way that she actually got out there was basically because the James Caldwells, the Lady Nikas, and Sean, they were looking at her. But I don't think any of their supporters actually was over there. Maybe a few here and there, but I don't think that I think it was like another green sector situation where you really didn't get the following that you wanted. But people knew of you, but you didn't get the following that you wanted. First of all, she's never been entertaining to me. She always has been a drag. And secondly, it's like you evil. You evil. You, I mean, you do some fucked up shit, and you one of them people who like to play like they your friends all along with the damn butcher knife behind your back. No, and it's been that way. They say a leopard don't change they I guess a tiger don't change they stripes, and a leopard don't change they spots. So
Mhm.
basically, I don't and see. I have to make it a point to myself that I cannot make people see the things that I actually see. And I have to just accept the fact that some of the people see it, but they just don't want to recognize it. They want to, continuously hate the person that they hate. When all actuality, I don't hate now one of these bitches. I don't. I don't hate now one of these bitches. And if it get to a point to where I can't stand your ass and it's something about you that just don't feel good in my spirit, guess what? I ain't even gonna come to your channel. Period. So I ain't even gonna know what the fuck you doing. And like I always say, because of the video that I'm doing this right now, this minute, having fun, talking shit about the WhatsApp screenshots, it could be a few people doing a live mentioning me, but not giving me my accolades or whatever. But I wouldn't even never know because I don't even watch them hoes. So it don't make a damn bit of difference to me. Sorry. And we got 25 people in the chat. Please give me a thumbs up. As Miss that lady say, she say, yeah, you got 25 now, yep. But like what that lady name, she say put me in the algorithm. Put me in the algorithm, honey.
You talking
Nah.
about bless?
Yeah, bless.
No, she say the aneurysm.
Aneurysm. Put me in the aneurysm, child. Oh, I'm sorry. I ain't
Mhm. That's what she say
mean
now. She don't know how to pronounce a dang thing.
to.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
As a matter of fact, I don't think I've subscribed to Bless Watkins yet, but a lot of times I can see her on my timeline, and I will go and see what she's talking about. And it reminds me of my one of my grannies, and it's funny. It's funny. to hear her trying
Child,
to
you better
talk
not be
shit.
calling bless no granny. You know, bless. Let's
She'll
see, like she
granny to
thinks she
me,
younger
baby.
than you.
Honey, bless be over there talking about and my grandchildren and this, and I be like, well, God damn, how old are you?
Well, we ain't gonna
Leave
say
that
nothing because I
alone,
got
leave that
grandchildren.
alone, Miss Randall,
I
cause
just
Miss
finna
Randall
say.
still got them moves, baby. Don't goddamn get it twisted. Oh, but yeah, y'all, I know like the 26 now people that are in here with us. A lot of y'all over here just to hear what the fuck I'm talking about and how bad I'm talking about a bitch or whatever. And honestly, I don't give a damn because most of my adversaries I don't even go and look at all.
Child, you ain't even got no adversary. Stop it.
Yeah, you'll be surprised, baby. I can't even drop down in Brianna chat no more. Cause from what I heard, she done got down modded up uppity. And that bitch probably wait for me to drop down and say, hey
Oh,
y'all, how y'all doing?
yeah,
And
I forgot
drop
about you.
it.
Up in, yeah, I forgot about you.
I'm
Up in.
gonna goddamn send you some goddamn fancy ass stationery and I'm gonna cuss your motherfucking ass out. I'm gonna use my goddamn fountain pen to write that shit, bitch.
But that's the crazy part too about Just Lovely and Uppity, because I remember this is the challenge that never happened, and nobody ever speaks on it.
Somebody just mentioned that challenge. Go ahead.
Yeah, Uppity and Brianna was supposed to do a one on one cook off,
I was supposed to
um,
be the judge.
and she was supposed to be the judge, and that's why I'm like, how in the world? Now we here today, and I'm like, but they had, I guess they had agreed that you would be a good judge for it, but now Uppity don't like you.
I
Well,
can't
she
say
don't like her
nothing. I can't
about
say
good
nothing
about you.
about you, J Don.
That's where it come
See,
from. It's about you.
yeah, cause see, I can't stand when you like the other day you was sitting up on the panel with her and um it just kept getting under my skin. She just kept on saying, Jay Dummy. Like we up here on this motherfucking panel together and you just keep trying to dig up under my skin so I can go ahead on and cuss your motherfucking ass out. And then I hate that the conversation can't flow because we end up talking about her wonderful parenting and how fine she is and how pretty she is. And y'all hoes can't take. Bitch, let's do a 1K challenge. And I be like, we wasn't talking about that shit. And that shit be getting on my nerves.
Well, but the thing is though, Just Lovely, don't forget, I played that reverse Uno card. Because in the game of Uno, somebody could be doing something, but then you could play that reverse. So now, if anybody look like the dummy, it's her because she been cheesing in Ness face, and Ness is the one that sent me her information. So hopefully, she will redirect her anger to Ness.
When I was in the chat, I said,
Excuse me.
shut the fuck up. And she typed in the chat, who you talking to? And I was like, you. And the next thing I know, they were like, she got a wrench. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I honestly don't know why Brianna gave her that wrench. Well, I think that Brianna did it to prove a point because Lemon didn't give Uppity a wrench, so Brianna gave Uppity a wrench. I just think it's,
And
I
I
think it's
honestly
crazy.
thought that too. I was like, okay, so Lemon didn't get her a wrench, so Brianna gave her a wrench. But that wrench gonna work against me because I'm gonna end up getting blocked out this chat. And I be having a good time over there sometimes.
Hmm.
Child.
I do.
That's what I'm gonna say is child.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. The other day when Brianna was over there breaking it down, and she was on Kimmy ass like a motherfucker. And unfortunately, I couldn't hear the rebuttal from Kimmy because I'm not subscribed. But she was on Kimmy ass like a motherfucker, baby, and I was like, "Ooh, child!" I couldn't help myself. And then here come this motherfucker coming up there talking about Jay Dummy and Oh, I was like, oh my God, go away. We were having fun. God damn. You're a damn panel killer. That's why I don't hit nobody panels because I get up there and be quiet on the motherfucker. Unless you talking about some shit that I want to talk about, like true crime on Lady Nika. When Lady Nika get to talking about true crime and shit like that, I might hit the panel because I got some shit to add to that. Okay, baby, you have a great day, Miss Ray Ellen. Thank you so much for coming over.
Mm.
And I'm gonna tell y'all, I wouldn't doubt that on these 24 people, if I ain't gonna name no names, fuck it. But I know y'all up there, motherfuckers.
Sometimes I think you can be very paranoid also.
I ain't paranoid. I'm just letting they ass know. I see you, bitch. I see you.
Okay.
It might not be that bitch, but I see you, bitch.
And Teddy, I have to say, in the defense of Just Lovely, there are some people, I don't know who she talking about, but there are some people that will lurk over here. It was one time I was over here with Just Lovely, it was me, her, and Beasley, and we were talking, and Beasley put his email address in the back chat, asked me to email anything about Ness and Heidi to him, and that got
Oh, I
back to
remember that
Ness.
day.
That got back
I
to
remember.
next now.
I remember that
But
day.
guess who was up in your clouds though? Heidi
Who
was.
girl?
Heidi. Heidi heard that, called Ness,
And
told
lied
Ness
on
that
me.
I was giving they information, and then Ness contacted me about it. So Heidi might be one of them 24 because she done it before.
Hey
Oh well, yeah. Like
girl.
Jay Dunn, I tried to talk her off the edge. I don't need you to add to her paranoia, please.
No, listen.
Thank you.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna tell
Thank
y'all
you.
this.
Thank
My
you.
bad, Tuddy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Listen. The other night
What
when
good?
Heidi was up on the panel and it was Heidi, Pizza, and then Nina and D Miss O got up there, I kind of had a soft spot for Heidi. I kind
Child.
of got a little soft spot for Edie. I was like, oh, look at this. And I could see the hypocrisy of it all. And I was like, now how the fuck y'all? This one thing I can't stand is when a motherfucker make me take a motherfucker who I can't stand side. Y'all know I can't stand no motherfucking this heat. And then y'all make me take her side. And it always seem to be demons who make me take a bitch side I can't goddamn stand. I be like, man, what the fuck is going on? Am I getting soft?
No, you just
I got a hard. Okay.
no. I didn't say you had a heart. I didn't say that either. Don't put words in my mouth. It just you just dislike one more and you like dislike the other one, and that's
No,
how
I
they
don't.
go.
No, see, no, there you go. You're gonna start something because you know I already been questioned. Well, I wasn't questioned, but when I dropped down off of ODS panel, I heard that I didn't like somebody.
I wasn't even talking about Demas. Oh,
Oh, okay, yeah, the other bitch.
yeah, I
Woo!
wasn't even talking about Demas. Oh, so
Okay, yeah,
no.
we gotta make sure. I kind of like me some D Miss O now. I kind of do.
You act like you act like I don't. Me and you don't talk.
Oh
I
yeah,
know
you
you.
know we talk.
Don't try me. I
Don't
know you, man.
don't be trying to come for my motherfucking heritage, bitch. It
With
makes
all
it makes me who
us
I
being
am.
mutts. Yeah, hell, I am proud of my grandparents. They was resilient, honey. They were resilient, and because of my grandparents, know no matter how light they was and how lack of melanin they had, and how close they was to being the master's child or grandchild. I love my
I
grandparents,
love
my
mine
great
too,
grandparents
baby.
too.
I
They
love the
don't
hell
make
out
me
of
be whatever I did, what I am. They gave me my
especially
work
my
ethic.
granny Annie. That was my great grandmama. And for me to be able to actually see these people alive within my lifetime, that mean a lot to me. That mean that my family side, my family have people that live up into their 100s and 90s. So I can stand a chance Church Mouse, you like her too. I do. I like her. Especially when she mad and she talking 55 miles per hour, baby. I be like, yes, get them. But
No, I don't like that. But go ahead.
me
Look at him
too. I
being
had
nosy.
my great great grandmother and her mother was a slave. See? And then that's like
Hey,
that's like a lot of
hey,
times when
look
huh?
at him. Look at
Oh,
Zulu.
look at the punka boom. Hey there, Duka. Zulu.
Zulu,
You
Zulu said,
hear
"Don't be
me,
bothering me."
Zulu? Hey, poo poo.
Zulu said, "Who is that calling my name?"
Zulu went and got him a haircut. Look at the baby.
Is that his blanket or your blanket, Jada?
No, that's his. I think I
Uh,
told you I had got him a 6 pack. Oh, and just lovely. Amazon got a 6 pack of dog blankets in different colors. And I bought him that 1 6 pack before I had got him. And I just recycled his blankets, put it up in the wash and all that. But yeah, I had showed
Hey,
y'all because first he
Leo.
was over here up in my face looking to see what I'm talking about. Then because I wasn't paying him no attention, he went and laid down.
he said, "I might as well go and lay down. This heifer ain't paying me no attention."
While I was in the hospital, my some of my things was still at my aunt house. And Sophie actually was she was like, I was like, where's Sophie? And she was like back there in the room. And I'm like, the room we were sleeping in, she was like, yeah, she and I laying on a pair of your jogging pants.
Hmm.
So if I get that 6 pack, I'm gonna have to sleep with it for a few days and throw it down there for
Well, see, I when I got Zulus, I just opened it up and I used and I think I told Tuddy this before. I used that Dr. Teal sleep spray. Girl, I sprayed his blankets and his bedding with it before I put it up in there with him. Girl, it works like a charm.
oh,
And it
okay.
is safe for dogs. It's Dr. Teal's lavender
No, I
sleep
know
spray.
what you're talking about. I got some of that too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I don't even try to lay on his blanket or nothing like that. No, I just spray it with that spray and put it up in there with him. And girl, he be right there on it.
Look at Leo. I'm so jealous of her child.
Jokes about what?
About what Nova been talking about he looking forward to. I miss mine too.
I'm lost, but okay, I'll stay there.
You had I'm gonna keep that to myself. But I remember we had a great dinner together off of one of yours. But that's beside the point. So listen, what I was finna say, Jay Dunn, are you looking forward to more receipts? Do you think that would be a help for you?
I'm looking forward to more receipts, but I hope Sean still got the originals. Because all that scribble scrapping that he doing up on the ones that he posting, which I understand why he doing it, but that can't stand up in no court of law. So I hope he keeping the originals and not just destroying them.
But you can take a screenshot
Yeah, that's probably
and
what he
scratch out
doing.
something, and then you still have the other thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. But yeah,
Mm.
I wanna keep reading whatever he put out there. I'm here for it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, when I had titled the video, I was like, would I call it Masterpiece Theater? Because if y'all didn't realize, when I was reading those, I was trying to be very animated. Girl, Miss B, that I believe that's why I woke up at 3 a.m. I'm telling y'all, I went to sleep about 9. And then around 3, I know I woke up around 3 o'clock. And when I had looked at my phone, I had a text message and I responded back. It was 3:27. So between 3 and 27 minutes, I had enough time to get my thoughts together, and I had went and looked at the damn YouTube because I just knew the streets were gonna be burning up. I was like, I know all these bitches done went live. And the only live Pizarro did last night was talking about the damn Gong Show. And why you don't get the damn Gong Show, Pizarro? Oh, you might be a little young, but I remember the Gong Show. I can't remember the host, but I remember a motherfucker could be up there and they could be tonight is the night that you make me a woman. Then this thing no because I can't sing worth a damn. But they'll sound off that goddamn gong, and it's a wrap, baby. It's over for you. You ain't getting no now. You ain't going to the next round. Nope. All right, we'll holler at you. We'll holler at you.
But maybe she'll write the
Yeah.
fact of the elimination part. But she said she only have like 3 contestants right now.
Yeah, and that makes sense. But I mean, that's exactly how they actually That's how they said they were gonna do it. Huh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I just thought about it. Leo, you still up in this chat, Leo?
That was my gong.
Oh, because if Leo's still up in this chat, Leo, I think you need to do or you don't need to. But I've been pitching this to several people. I first pitched it to ODS, DMSO. They haven't picked it up and ran with it, so now I'm gonna pitch it to Leo. But I think we running out of time. But I thought that it would have been a good idea for somebody with all these challenges to do a Super Bowl spread challenge or like a Super Bowl charcuterie or a Super Bowl something.
Well, Brooke
And
can
I
win that.
right,
Brooke can win that.
Yeah.
She'll finally
because
win a
I'm like, how in
contest.
the world with them doing challenges every 3 days for the last 4 months? Now that it's getting time to the Super Bowl, ain't nobody trying to plan the challenge. And I'm like, how y'all not playing the challenge now?
Brooke will finally win a goddamn contest, baby. Miss B, DKL, they said it. Yaya said it wasn't exactly like the Gong Show, so I don't know how that went because I never watched it, but I have been seeing people preference that. Also, I've been seeing people say that. Well, I saw yesterday where somebody was saying that Dovey had took she down now, J Dunn, but they were saying Dovey had took what's that damn girl name? Damn, one of the freshman crew girls.
Child, I don't know who them is. Um,
She said
I
working
hear
on it, so
Tony
y'all been in her
Montana.
pocket. Oh,
What is
she
the other
said
girl?
she working,
Dear
but
self.
she in her
Oh
pocket.
no, I understand. I was just saying that because like I thought that that would have been a good challenge that somebody could have done. I initially told ODS and D Miss O about it. I think like right before the new year, but I don't see them doing nothing with it. So because I saw Leo down there, I was like, well, maybe Leo. And
They
I mean,
supposed to
she
be
might
doing
could
a
just do her
taco
own
challenge.
content on her own channel about it, even if she don't do a challenge. But I think that that's about the time where people start making platters and dishes and stuff like that for the Super Bowl parties.
Miss B
Sure.
says she only watching it for Usher.
Oh,
I ain't even
okay.
watching it for that.
And that's what my girlfriends they sent me a message yesterday talking about Usher will be here in October. But I don't want to go see Usher. He a great performer. It's just that I don't want to go to that concert. She said you should have told me that idea earlier, J Dunn. I've been working 7 days now, so
Leo making that money over there.
No,
Leo over
it's
there.
okay,
seriously.
Leo. I just thought about it. But I don't see why anybody trying to go to the Usher concert mess around and walk away with a herpes bump.
Oh, I
Please.
can't stand you.
Be like, how you got these herpes? Girl, I went to the Usher concert.
I
That's how
went
I
down
got them.
out to that damn Usher concert. at the damn Phillips Arena, baby.
Well, honey, that how like when Beyonce had came up there, a lot of folks ended up with COVID. Honey, I'm still ain't trying to be that around that many folks at one time
Right.
either. Talking about no herpes,
Yeah,
COVID
I
bad
think
enough.
she was planning a challenge, but I wasn't sure. And she said she wasn't looking for anyone to be in on her pat. The pat will be coming directly from her, and she haven't really gave us any more details. Cause like she said, she been working 7 whole days,
She getting that money.
not a work
She is.
from
That's
you.
7 days a week. That mess ain't no joke now. It ain't
And
no joke.
so we haven't gotten an update on her challenge, but she said it will be sometime in April or May.
Oh,
Hmm.
it's just 12 o'clock. Jesus, I've been here forever.
Damn, I've been up a whole 8 hours.
Uh, whew.
I'm
Turn
trying
this
to get
heat on.
myself prepared. I was supposed to go back to work tomorrow myself, and they said we're gonna have to keep you on leave, baby girl. So I'm just chilling out. I
Well, that's
guess
good.
I guess I'm gonna rearrange my office so that my window could be against my back. No, cause then that mean the glare gonna be on my computer monitor. So I'm gonna have to come up with something because I need to change my feng shui.
Hmm.
Queen Leo gave you a heart.
Tell her, hey Theo. I'm just liking that Leo out there making that money, honey. Leo girl after my own heart, honey.
Trust me, I get it. I miss it too. I mean, and then, honey, when I working for Delta, every Valentine's Day was profit sharing. And then I used to be like, fuck a boyfriend. My damn boyfriend Delta, baby, cause he give me a big check. And I ain't even been getting that check. I miss it.
Mm-mm.
She said, yes, I will have the whole pack, 3 prizes. I
Oh
remember
my
I saw
goodness.
that live.
All right. All right.
Leo said she don't want nobody putting no money in on her pack.
See, I'm finna bring up a so subject. That's how she was with them crab legs in Atlanta. Leo said, I got it. I got it.
I missed
Whew.
them crowd there, cause when I got down, them motherfuckers were gone.
They weren't trying to feed everybody. They were just feeding the crew.
I don't forgot what I had though. And
It was
then
still
here
some
comes
stuff
J
there.
Dunn with her damn sweater vest. I think J Dunn had on a sweater vest, some khaki pants. J Dunn was dressed like a little gentleman.
She had a jacket on too, though.
Yeah.
Girl, I ain't have on no dang on sweater vest.
Sweater vest.
Absolutely. No, I
Not.
do. No, hold on. I do wear a sweater vest, but no, not that day. Just Lovely don't remember me. She don't.
You're a damn lie. I remember
Girl,
you.
you didn't name nothing up in my outfit. You don't. You didn't remember me.
I remember you, J Dunn, because guess what? Me, you, and Precious Too Sweet went outside and smoked together.
Well,
She
what I
said
could
the
tell you
pot
is
will
that
either be start at 500 or 1,000. Baby, Queen,
what is
that
the
is
what is the
ele-
contest? Might have to get in that.
you
Queen,
know something. I
that
might do it as well,
11%
Toddy.
immediate raise was the encouragement. You know what? And that's usually when we feel like we want to be free to give to people.
Well, you
When
be
you get a
thankful
little
for what you got.
extra,
Yeah, cause you thankful for what you got, so you can do
yeah,
it
you
like
want to
that.
share on your wealth with other people.
Hmm. Hell, I just got my little bump and my little raise. It seems like I've been working more though. I got to figure out that check. I got to figure out that perfect balance in between overtime and me paying the government back.
And
Where
that's
that
what I
sweet
need to
spot.
do. I finally got them damn W-2s. I said I'm finna go get with my accountant and see if I even get anything back. They
Uh,
say I can't They say I can't damn claim Sophie. So dang.
But you all known
Yeah.
that for years. You can't flame Sophie unless you want to go to jail.
And I ain't prepared for that. Orange don't look good on me, child.
Mm-mm.
J
That
Dunn, have
restriction
you
of
been
freedom.
paying attention to Gail Lewis?
Who is Gail Lewis?
Ooh. So okay, wait a minute. I'm come back to you. Queen Victoria, have you paid
You
attention to
know,
Gail Lewis?
asked me that the other day, and I didn't even know who the hell you were talking about.
I
No.
sent you a video, so I thought.
And even if you
So
did, I don't be interested in other folks. Like, I be out here living my life, and I be on YouTube. That's enough drama for me.
Lynn, she said she been on that overtime too, child.
So, we out here trying to get this money.
Leo said I used to give regularly when I was on here too. And you know what? I thought about that too. It's probably like maybe two people that I would love to join their membership. One would be Leo, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it, the other one would be Lady Nika. If I could join their membership. But for some odd reason, Google got me blocked from even joining membership. So I mean, I could put my card in and
You probably have
try,
to
and
get another card.
I done did a different card. I tried to
All you
use
gotta do is call.
that. Oh, you need to send me the number, Queen.
Well,
I've
first
been
off,
wanting.
wait a second. So, do you have Android or iPhone?
I
That
have an
makes the difference.
iPhone.
Okay, so then you would probably have because you get at least with Google, my memberships are in Google Play. So I just will have to call the Google number to see what's going on. But the thing about the memberships, or at least for me, now Leo has been wonderful to me here lately. So my membership has been recurring. But I'll get somebody membership and cancel it in 30 seconds. And I got my membership for the next month to see what y'all talking about over here. So you got to be strategic about the memberships. You don't have to get into somebody's membership and keep it forever. You
No,
can
I
just get into the
understand that.
membership,
I
cancel
do.
it same day. They charge you for that month, and after that month, then you don't even have that bill no more.
They down there in that check cutting up. Leo said, Queen, I'm waiting on the profit sharing number to be
Ooh,
announced
God.
next week. Profit
Fat,
sharing is our
ooh,
taxes. Lynn T said 100% Leo.
the profit
Um,
share ain't gonna be getting it.
Leo said, Lynn T, let me get $5 Jen.
Let me
Beverly, hey
hold something.
girl.
Let
They
me
go my
hold
other
something.
moderator. I love my moderators. I got Beverly, I got Queen Vita and Felicia Fee. I don't need but them three.
Well, see, my bonus had just came out, and I had to give all that to the garage.
Oh, child,
That
I
it.
know, cause you were mad at them motherfucker.
I'm mad as hell. Yeah, I got everything except for the new door. I said, no, I'm stopping there. Everything else had to be replaced. The wall unit, the rollers, everything. Give them a new motor, new spring. I said, well, at least that's where they go that damn bonus money. It
Look,
is what it
y'all.
is.
Queen said, "Did you do the keypad thing?" He was like, "No." She was like, "Shit, go ahead on and add that too." God damn! Oh,
I just refuse to get that new door. I just refuse. I said, damn the door. I said, damn the
as
door.
long as it ain't cause I
It
got a
ain't been in
neighbor
there.
over here.
Uh-uh.
My neighbor over here, baby, it looked like somebody just ran straight through they damn garage. I'm like, where's the protection? But I guess they refuse to get their fixed too, but they just don't know they gonna be fined by the HOA, baby. Cause
I ain't even worried about that. I have too much stuff in my garage. For one, I got my deep freeze out there in my garage with my car out there, but then all my entertaining stuff, my centerpieces, all my stuff I do with my arts and crafts, all that stuff out there. When I do parties, all my party trays and heating tables. And then I don't need no bear. I ain't no bear out there. No deer,
that you
no
heard me when I
possum,
told y'all about our house.
no Negro out there in my garage. No, I don't need
Oh,
none
you
of that.
have? Okay. Look, Queen, you got a good memory because I told y'all when we was staying in Ketchikan how we came home and the mama and her children were eating out our damn deep freezer now.
Mm-hmm.
The damn bear with the damn
The
two
bear.
children
Yep.
sitting in the damn garage eating out our damn deep freezer. They done told the damn, they didn't even take the time to open the deep freezer. They just tore the goddamn door off the bitch. She said,
Mm-hmm.
Queen, I'm not spending it this year. Gone, save towards whenever. I know that's right. I wish I had the stamina
She gonna say toward what?
till she get ready to move.
Oh, well, see, yeah, see, she working for a goal. You got your goal in mind. And home ownership is a lovely thing. But I tell you one thing I miss that when some shit tie up, I could call somebody else and it be
Call
their
the
problem.
maintenance man.
That's
You
the only thing I hate. Cause when these repairs come, they don't come cheap now.
you could
They
call the
don't.
maintenance man.
Mm-mm. When I had to replace that air conditioning unit outside, man, I didn't. Oh, I just want to just cry. But I said, damn.
Beverly said,
But
I'm not spending nothing extra no more. I'm hungry in 2024. I know that right. I'm hungry too, baby. I'm starving. I
uh,
can't wait for normalcy. That's all I ask for, normalcy. Give me normalcy. I just want some kind of familiarity in my within what I got going on. Cause this shit right here for the birds.
yeah, you've been going through for a minute now. Though.
Yeah, since I was gonna say June, but I ain't even gonna put it on June. I'm gonna say around September. It just seemed like, oh, too much.
But I'm talking about in general. It's been back 2 years since you first started having the
Yeah, when I
episode.
decided to leave, when I decided to go ahead on and retire from Delta, I should, in some sense, I say I should have stayed, but then again, I say no. Cause I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all honestly, when I was working at Delta, I had a lot of normal things going on in my world. It was like I had my routine, everything was working well for me. And then I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead on and retire. And I went on and retired. Before then, I'm super chan cash out, da 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 da, cause I had the extra. Now I'm
Well,
asking for cash outs.
you just took an early eye. See, 'cause you weren't retirement age. You just took an
Yeah,
early
I
eye.
took that damn but you know they have me as retirement because I still get certain benefits from Delta.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but you want a retirement
But I'm
age,
not,
so you couldn't
yeah,
get
because
them retirement benefits. Yeah.
I would have had to be there at least until I was 53, I think. And at that time I think I was still like I think I was probably like 46, something like that.
Well,
I want to say to
you
Leo.
weren't. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh well, yeah, well you could go ahead because I was about to change it to what Leo said. Go ahead, too.
Oh,
No.
I just finna say she worked a little longer than Uppity before she retired.
Oh
You didn't
yeah,
retire.
the longer that Tracy
Uppity
ass
retired
too,
at
baby.
21. Yeah, okay. That's me being messy. Go ahead, Jada.
Facts, Beverly. I'm not going to
So,
travel this year either. All coins say for 2024. Oh no, Queen. Paying for convenience. She's saying convenience is my goal. I want a condo.
and I was gonna
Oh,
let
okay.
Leo and I was gonna let Leo know that I've currently been in a condo for I want to say 7 or 8 years at this point, and it's very convenient.
Oh
Cause when
yeah.
something break down, because mine is privately owned, I don't have a leasing company or anything like that. It's privately owned, and when something break down, I just contact my landlord, and then he get the maintenance people out here. I ain't gotta do nothing but pay my
Yeah, I
rent.
like that no grass shit. Leo, I'm trying
Oh
Hmm.
just that
Lord.
too. I have spent so much money flying back and forth these last few years. I am hoping that my mom does well this year. And then I think she was saying Jay Dunn wanna I don't know. It's a Donna. wanna be bothered with no, oh, she don't wanna be bothered with no grass, no anything like that now. And she says, yes, Linty, we're gonna definitely keep your mother in prayer. Hey, Miss New. She said,
Praying for Lynn T, mama.
girl, I feel you on that sick and tired of being sick. Woo! Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Girl, I
Well,
get it.
the only thing about my grass, my dad always had done it, but he don't got up in age. And now he trying to park that riding lawnmower over there in my garage. And I be like, I'm just fighting it, because that means I'm about to start doing it. But devils allow me
He
to be
give you
paying somebody to
prep.
do it.
Oh,
Huh?
hold on. Let me drop the link for Leo. He gave you
Mm-hmm.
prep, girl.
He give me prep to pay. That's what he prepping me
I
for
got a
the,
lawnmower over here.
the
How much you gonna charge me to come over
I
there?
I ain't never used a lawnmower a day in my life,
Me
and I ain't
neither. I
trying to
don't even
start
think
now.
I did outside work. No, I take that back because I did want to start. I started me a little flower garden. It did good.
I would trim the hedges, but I ain't cutting no grass. I ain't never thought about pushing no damn lawnmower and not even riding there. I'm gonna let somebody else do that because he busy trying to get that lawnmower over there in my garage, and I'm busy trying to keep it from out there.
And I think the most that I do is sweep down my stairs.
And I trim my hedges. I mean, you
Hold
have to
on,
get
let me
out there
let
and
my babes up.
get some of that sweat out the
Hey,
system.
Tonkum.
Hey y'all. How
Hey,
y'all
hey,
doing?
Hey,
Leo.
Leo.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm outside because it's nice outside today. But yeah, I don't want to be bothered because even like where I'm at now, like I have to have a lawn service, I have to have a snow service because they give tickets out where I'm at.
Okay.
So I don't want to be bothered with all of that. I was talking to another element that's older, and they were saying that they understood where I was coming from because you know how you know when you get a certain age, supposed to have this big old house and have all this stuff. And I'm looking at it like I see some people when they do get a certain age, they especially their kids and grew up whatever, they start to downsize. And the way I'm looking at it is, I just want something. One place I looked at, like I said, had the perfect kitchen. Like the kitchen is all I care about. The kitchen, having two bathrooms and all that stuff like that.
Hmm.
I don't want to have to be worried about a big, huge house because the house I already have is a lot of responsibility. I'm getting older.
Hmm.
I want something easier, and I would rather pay for convenience. Even with my son being there, but he's getting older and everything like that. So I just want to pay for convenience. And when I've talked to some older people that have done the same thing, whether they gave up their houses or whatever, they say that is, easier and they understand where I'm coming from. Like I'm just choosing to do things
Yeah.
my way instead of what society tell us we supposed to do, if that makes any sense.
Well, see,
It
even I understand that because even with me, I really didn't even start buying my house until my children was way back. I need the tax write off. Let's put it like that, because my children was finna not be children no more, and I wouldn't been able to cover them or claim them. So I had to have a tax write off. So the house was the next best thing to do.
and
I get it.
for me, due to my circumstance, which I've spoken about a lot of times, I was a homeowner at the age of 22. So I saw what that looked like. I saw how I had to get the bill for anything that broke down, lawn care, all of that. When I finally was able to get out here and not have to have that type of responsibility on my shoulder, Leo, it was the best thing that I've ever done. Yes, I might have to pay a little bit more, but at least everything is taken care of because I don't have to worry about it currently. And I do believe that if you look for anything privately owned, and like what I said, I done been here for like 7 or 8 years now. Me and my landlord, we good because I done been here for this long. He know I pay my dang on bills, and he sent people out in order to fix whatever they want to fix. So I think that's the ultimate way to go about if you're gonna get a condo, because then you won't have to worry about all the upkeep.
And I
Hmm.
Yeah,
think
I'm
that it's
definitely
just a little
looking and
patch of grass. You can
Yep,
do
I'm
that with the
definitely just
little.
looking into it. That idea and something like I said, to each his own. You know, I've considered it, but I'm just being honest about me. I would rather pay for convenience. I would rather if something break down, somebody can come get it. They coming out of my pocket if that makes any sense. That's
It
just
make
Right.
perfect good sense. It make perfectly good sense.
Hmm.
yeah.
And like even when the pandemic started and I started working from home, y'all, I was having my lights on a lot. And I ended up like my kitchen light is like one of those fluorescent lights. It's one of those long fluorescent lights through my kitchen and through my hallway. I had worked from home so long that them things went out. If you think for a second that I'm gonna be on somebody's ladder trying to change that light bulb, you got another thing coming. So I had to
Child.
call.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me
Can
and you
you
talked
come
about
and
that on the
reach
phone.
this? Yeah, can you
Mm-hmm.
come and reach this to change my light because I'm working from home now. So the light, the light bulb went out, and they sent somebody out, changed my light bulb, and I kept it moving. You know.
Leo,
Yeah.
Lynn T said everyone has different life circumstances. You have to do what works for Leo. And Sonya J said, and don't forget paying property tax.
Oh no,
Yeah,
no.
like I said,
You
it's
can't forget because every time you turn around, they raising this shit. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, no, you good, Queen. That was a great point. Because I hear about that too. And like I said again, you have some people that like, that's stupid. And then you have other people that like Jay Dyer said, have been homeowners and they like, they went to the other way. So I think, like Lance he said, that it just depends on what you want to do. I could afford it, but it's just like I just don't want to be bothered with it. I want stuff to be easy as possible. Melvin to be 18 before we know it. I'll be 48. So
Mm-hmm.
like when he go off to college or whatever he do, I ain't got too much house to worry about. I just want my nice kitchen, my two bathrooms, and that's all and a pantry. That's all I require.
Well,
And
Leo,
that's me.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't
I
gonna
like,
lie. If my daughter gonna build her own house, I'm gonna tell her to build me just a little bit of house
I
in the
just
back.
want a cottage in the back.
Yeah, I want a mother-in-law suite in the back of the house and everything else. And then I would keep my house because that's one way to be a generational wealth. Because my stocks outside my job, I don't think I ever benefit from them. They in place for my grandkids, and I don't think so.
Someone told me that you're not wealthy until you die, and then your beneficiaries grow. They grow off your wealth. So basically, most of the things that we see is down on paper, but we don't have it as disposable income simply because we are looking for wealth for the younger generation behind us.
But then it
That's
also just depends on, again, do I believe in generational wealth? Yes. However, you know, just like we've seen here when it comes to a lot of Detroit business, a lot of them used to be family owned. They get down
mm,
to the kids and the kids don't want to be bothered with it. So it's like you have to consider that as well. Just because you think your kids want to be bothered with that, they may not want to be bothered with it, or they may not have the capacity to be bothered with it. So I
And
think
then,
that's another thing that we don't consider either. That's why I look at people crazy when they buying 16-year-olds wing franchises and stuff. Yeah, it look good, it sound good, but you don't know if that's what your kid gonna want to do when they get older, and then you would be upset if they give it up. That's not their dream. That's your dream.
And not only that, but we don't take into account of depreciation of value.
hmm
Oh, the value of anything depreciates over time. So once your child get it, it could not even be as valuable as what you spent getting it. You know?
you know what I
Exactly. That's
saw?
an excellent point because it's like, is it worth? It's a lot of things. And like I said, I'm not knocking it. So anybody listening to the playback, I'm not knocking it. But I also know people, like I said, there's a lot of people who have said, "Oh, I own this, I own that," but it ain't worth shit. So that's just like an artist having masters. Yeah, masters are important, but are your masters worth it? That's the thing. So again, it's to each his own and everything. I'm not against it. I wouldn't mind. doing it in the future. If I chose to, I would rather do it cash. Because the way I look at it
Mm-hmm.
is, if you making, and people may say I'm stupid, but I'm looking at it like, what's the difference between you and me? You still making payments. If you miss a down payment, you will get put out quicker than me, and then they're gonna have the audacity to sell your shit lower to somebody else. So what's the difference?
You know what I saw? I saw this. It's a TikTok, and I guess she deals with insurance. And basically, she was talking about how she had to break the news to someone that they've been paying on this insurance policy for over 30 years. And basically, that policy ended, and they didn't even get any money back. So basically they've been paying money on a policy every month. They did not increase the payment. Therefore it was like, you've been getting these people money for nothing. And I was like, oh my God. And I was trying to figure out, like, term life insurance versus um what is it, annuity insurance, I don't know. But that TikTok was very interesting to me, because she was like, she didn't really know how she was gonna break it down to this lady that's been paying into these insurance policies for years.
But
And
that's just
then,
like them people that work for them. That remember the company Yellow Truck that went out of business. Remember they Queen, they was in business for years. They was a big truck company. Yellow
hmm,
Truck. They
oh, I
stuff.
know who you
They
talking
start.
about.
Yeah, they started having issues right before you know the strike with us and everything like that. And they showed a video of a man going off. He had been there 30 years. And he paying into his retirement just for them to say, not only are we going out of business, but pretty much y'all money that y'all paying for y'all, we don't got that either.
Mm, baby, that's enough to make you go post, ain't it?
But even with that TikTok that you talking about, just lovely. With that person needs to file with their Department of Insurance. Every state has that. So the person would need to file with the Department of Insurance to say, "Look, I've been paying for this and I haven't been getting the service."
But Jadon, do you think that a lot of, because you remember when I was a kid, it used to be the insurance man that come to your house every month to collect their insurance payment, right? And a
Uh
lot of
huh.
times back then, those people was not reading into their policy. They were thinking that this policy is going to be here for me, so that when I die, then this is what's gonna happen. But in all actuality, there. Hold on, there's somebody in the bed. Oh, it's a private. Okay, babes. Thank you so much for coming up. But okay, it could be clauses in those. Yep, you remember that insurance man, baby? He used to come every month. But it could be clauses in that policy that states that unless you actually pay, increase your insurance payment within these amount of times, then you're actually not able to, get it. And a lot of our, grandmothers and grandfathers or whatever, they trusted in the insurance man, and it just wasn't for them. It just don't work. And then you can go to the insurance company, but the commissioner, but whatever is in the clause, it's just gonna be like, oh, you should have read your policy. I see a lot of people being ripped off by insurance companies.
Well, ladies, I got to drop down
And I'm
and
about
enjoy
to
talking
end
to
the
y'all.
live myself. We've gotten way off topic. I've had fun with you all simply because we did Masterpiece Theater, the reading of um WhatsApp. We had fun. I enjoyed myself doing that. And I'm telling y'all, the more the posts come, the more I will be reading those community wall posts. I think it's fun. And I love being able to go and see the reactions, because the whole time Sean has been telling these people, No, I'm not for Kimmy. I'm definitely not for Shelly and fuck Joyce. And
And just
everybody like,
lovely.
oh, he being biased.
I'm
Hmm.
gonna drop down too, just lovely.
Okay, did you have anything to say before you left?
Um, no, no, it was a good conversation. It was a good live. But no, I'm gonna let you close it out.
Okay, well, you enjoy the rest of your day too, and give my baby a hug.
Okay, I will. Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye. So yeah, y'all, I've been really enjoying last night. Last night it had put a spark up under my ass because I said I'm gonna go live yesterday. I'm gonna go live, but I really didn't have anything to talk about. The things that I wanted to say, it would have made me come off biased. But in all actuality, I'm telling y'all, I don't like none of them hoes, none of them bitches. I ain't here for none of their ass. But I could, and then like I say, I can't make other people see my point of view at all. So I ain't want to come live. I ain't want to talk about it because it's pointless for me to make people see my point of view when I'm not going for theirs. But last night lit a fire up under my ass because I really enjoy reading those damn screenshots, baby. And the more they get up on that community wall, the more I'm going to read them. And we're going to call this, I'm going to retitle this Masterpiece Theater Episode 1. Hopefully, Sean will give me Masterpiece Theater Episode 2. I might let 5 posts build up and I'll come on and read them. And I will be utilizing my little extra voice to actually have fun with it. I enjoyed myself. We could talk about mess in real life situations. You know what? And I tried. My whole goal when I go live is to, oh Lord, child, Miranda live. Let me see what she over there talking about. But you welcome, Miss New. um, my whole goal when I go live is to get on one topic and stick to it. But then the live will only be 20 minutes. And I really enjoy when I go live to be able to spend time with the people who want to be here with me. I enjoy that. So then we might veer off to a different subject. But for the most part, this gonna be Masterpiece Theater, episode 1. What can I call it? Not master. I'm gonna call it Messipiece Theater, episode 1. Because I don't need nobody talking about I don't took they copyright shit. But y'all have a good day, and I'm gonna go ahead and leave y'all. And if you would like to donate to the channel, you can at $ just love it 414. And who knows, you might get a surprise. Y'all have a good day, and I thank you all for joining me. Bye.